611 now. From hogs and cows to rabbits and chickens, livestock showcases are a huge part of the Iowa State Fair.
Yeah, people get so excited for this. A lot of care goes into making sure, though, that those animals look and feel their best. Local 5's Larissa Milles is live at the Iowa State Fairgrounds at the Swine Bar with a mother and daughter goat exhibitor. You've been learning all things about just getting these goats ready.
Yeah. Good morning, guys. We've been talking with Kate Schaefer all morning, and now her mom, Jennifer, is joining us. Their whole family are goat exhibitors. So welcome. Thank you for joining us for this hour. I've been talking to Kate, of course, and she mentioned she's been showing for over a decade now. How about you? How long have you been involved in this?
Oh, for years. I showed sheep when I was in 4-H as a kid. And then as we had our own children, we started to have sheep and goats. So tradition continues.
Why was it something you wanted to continue on with your own children?
I think it's great to raise your kids with livestock. It teaches a lot of life lessons.
So obviously people are getting ready for the show coming up here today. Something I'm wondering about, I've seen people walking their goats and they have these like coats on them. Can you explain what the purpose of that is for?
Yeah, so typically you're going to put a blanket, we call them goat blankets, over top market wethers when they have really short hair. So you're trying to prevent them from catching any sort of infection that they could get since their hair is so short.
And how does it feel to be, I've asked Kate this a few times, but how does it feel to be here again with your whole family? And you know, she's clearly an expert in this, to see that her thriving as she is.
Oh, I mean, we come every year. It's a family tradition for showing as well as other activities at the fair. So we're just excited to be here, ready for another year.
What would your message be to people coming out to the fair who know nothing about animal exhibits and showing? What would you want them to know and take away from this part of the fair?
I think that it's important for the public to know that this is our sport, this is our lifestyle. We are extremely passionate about what we do. It's no different from going to volleyball practice as it is to coming to a show every weekend. So just to respect the time and effort that we put in, just like they do in their sports and their passions, their support is needed here too.
Absolutely, and I can say I've seen it. They're all putting in a lot of hard work here this morning, so definitely come check it out.
Yeah, that's such a great message there because, right, like we go out there, we see the shows, but you know, how often do we just kind of sit and think that this is something that they do because they're passionate about it? There's a lot of work.
Time and consistency, very much like playing a sport. And when we asked earlier if the goat, how does she handle a goat if it gets like, you know, doesn't want to listen? And she's like, no, they're
trained.
trained.
Yeah. So yeah, get out there. Thank you, Larissa.